The photography world is buzzing with whispers that Sony may be on the brink of releasing a high-resolution mirrorless camera capable of changing expectations entirely. The rumored Sony A7R VI, sometimes referred to as the A7R VI in leaks, is generating excitement not just for its megapixel count, but for the possibility of redefining what a professional mirrorless camera can deliver in terms of hybrid performance. This is not simply about stacking more pixels into a sensor. The rumors suggest that Sony is quietly rewriting the rules for high-resolution imaging, merging extreme detail with speed, smarter autofocus, and video capabilities that could transform the A7R line from a photography-first tool into a genuine hybrid powerhouse. At the heart of these leaks is a next-generation backside illuminated sensor approaching 80 megapixels. On the surface, 80 MP seems like a simple marketing number, a bigger file, more detail. Yet, insiders suggest that the technology behind this sensor is far more significant. It promises meaningful gains in dynamic range, low light performance, and color depth, while simultaneously increasing readout speed. The latter is especially important for high-resolution cameras because rolling shutter has long been the Achilles heel for ultra-detailed sensors. Faster readout means motion can be captured with minimal distortion, opening the door to shooting moving subjects or handheld work that was previously cumbersome with the R series. The rumored Sony A7R VI also appears to bring a next-generation AI-driven autofocus system. Unlike the previous A7R V, this system is said to be capable of recognizing humans, animals, birds, insects, vehicles, and even aircraft with extreme accuracy. This would address one of the long-standing compromises of high-resolution cameras, the tension between pixel count and autofocus responsiveness. With a stacked sensor and advanced AI autofocus, photographers may finally be able to capture action, wildlife, or complex subjects with the confidence that the final 80 MP files will be sharp where it counts. The A7R VI could erase the historical compromises between detail and speed, creating a camera that feels both meticulous and agile. Traditionally, the A7R line has prioritized photography over video. The A7R VI, however, may shift that identity. Rumors point to internal 8K recording at up to 30 frames per second with minimal crop, oversampled 4K at higher frame rates, and 10-bit internal recording with Sony's professional color profiles. The faster readout of the new sensor is expected to reduce rolling shutter artifacts in video, while improved heat management should allow for longer recording sessions without throttling. If these leaks hold true, the A7R VI would no longer feel like a stills camera with video options. It could genuinely function as a hybrid tool for professionals, combining studio-grade photography with advanced video capabilities. Deciding whether to upgrade from the A7R V to the A7R VI will depend heavily on individual workflows. The current A7R V already delivers exceptional image quality, reliable autofocus, and high-resolution files suitable for landscapes, architecture, product photography, and studio work. The potential benefits of the A7R VI, faster sensor readout, advanced AI tracking, and hybrid video improvements, are compelling, but only meaningful if your work involves movement, video, or scenarios where speed and flexibility make a real difference. For photographers whose workflow rarely challenges the current A7R V, the upgrade may not justify the wait or cost. Speaking of cost, rumors suggest a price point between $4,200 and $4,500, positioning the A7R VI firmly as a professional tool. Timing is also a factor. Industry patterns suggest an announcement in early 2026, with shipping potentially extending later into the year. For photographers on the fence, waiting 6 to 12 months can be challenging, especially when current projects rely on having reliable gear in hand. While the anticipation is exciting, gear still in rumor form cannot earn money. The cameras in your hands are the ones that make the difference. Looking beyond the A7R VI, Sony's evolution of high-speed, high-resolution mirrorless cameras can be traced back through recent models. The A9 series, for example, built its reputation not on megapixels but on speed and reliability. The original A9 offered blackout-free shooting, rapid burst capabilities, and extreme trust in autofocus performance. The subsequent A9 II refined those features, offering improved ergonomics, connectivity, and processing efficiency. Each iteration emphasized confidence, knowing that your camera will capture the decisive moment without hesitation. The rumored A94 may extend that philosophy further, integrating new sensor technologies and autofocus intelligence to address some of the compromises that even the A9 II could not fully resolve. Previous attempts at innovation, such as the global shutter sensor in the A9 III, demonstrated that pushing the boundaries often comes with trade-offs. The global shutter forced a higher base ISO, which slightly reduced dynamic range and introduced additional noise, particularly in shadow recovery. While these cameras offer groundbreaking capabilities, real-world performance sometimes exposed limitations compared to traditional sensors in mid to low-light scenarios. Resolution, buffer size, and interface speed all have to be balanced against real-world usability. The upcoming A94, or even the A7R VI, appears to be addressing these lessons, with a more balanced approach that retains high-resolution benefits while improving usability, autofocus confidence, and hybrid functionality. Leaked information suggests the next sensor may be stacked in between 33 and 36 megapixels for the A94, while the A7R VI might push as high as 80 megapixels. Stacked designs are crucial because they increase readout speed, reduce rolling shutter, and allow for continuous shooting with full autofocus and exposure tracking. High-resolution cameras historically forced compromises. You could have detail or speed, but rarely both. The stacked architecture aims to eliminate this trade-off, making sustained raw bursts possible without choking buffers or sacrificing focus precision. AI-enhanced tracking across humans, animals, and even vehicles suggests these cameras will handle complex real-world scenarios far better than previous models. Video improvements are equally significant. The A94 and A7R VI are both rumored to support oversampled 4K and high-resolution internal recording that leverages the entire sensor. This allows post-production flexibility, including cropping, reframing, and vertical video edits without losing quality. Improved heat management is expected to prevent thermal throttling, making longer recording sessions viable, a key advantage for hybrid shooters who rely on a single camera for both stills and video. For content creators, this means less equipment, fewer compromises, and more consistent results on location. Sony's ongoing sensor innovation provides context for these rumors. Industrial-grade prototypes, like the 105-megapixel IMX927 global shutter sensor, demonstrate that Sony has solved many long-standing challenges, balancing resolution, readout speed, and noise control simultaneously. While not all industrial sensors translate directly to consumer cameras, the underlying technology trickle-down suggests that Sony can now deliver high-speed, high-resolution sensors that perform exceptionally well even under demanding conditions. For photographers, this could mean cleaner ISO performance, higher dynamic range, and smoother autofocus, all in a professional-grade full-frame body. In conclusion, the Sony A7R VI could represent the next major leap in mirrorless camera technology. With a rumored 80MP stacked sensor, next-generation AI autofocus, improved rolling shutter performance, and hybrid video capabilities, it may redefine expectations for high-resolution cameras. While the A7R V remains an outstanding tool, the A7R VI could offer meaningful improvements for photographers and hybrid creators who need both speed and detail. Similarly, the lessons from the A9 and potential A94 suggest Sony is focused on delivering not just higher specs but a more reliable, versatile, and professional experience. For now, anticipation is high, and photographers must weigh whether to wait for these rumored upgrades or continue using the exceptional tools already available.